Okay, welcome. This is Matt. We're on Just for Fun. We're going to be playing our modern Stompy deck. This is not the best hand. It's a little slow. Um, I'm going to keep it. We're on the draw. Maybe we'll draw a one drop or something. Um, okay, Forest Utopia Sprawl. Okay. That's not great for us. This might be like a real mono green devotion deck powering out big dudes. I mean, we could potentially like go under something like that. That does make me feel like I can safely heath for Dryad Arbor to get a creature out. As opposed to if I saw a mountain on the other side, I would never do that. Because you don't want your land to be removed incidentally. So Dryad Arbor is slightly risky in that sense, but okay. Lay of the land. Okay, opponent searching out some lands here. Wall of Roots. Opponent ramping hard. Oh, maybe he's on T-Woo's latest list of Charbelcher. If that's the case, we're probably in big trouble because we don't really have a good way to interact with that kind of deck. So this might be a quick GG's. We do, on the other hand, have 2 Rancors. So next turn I can just double Rancor the Tower Archer and go to town. If I live the next turn, which is always the question when you're playing against some kind of crazy combo like this. Might not be entirely that version, but we'll see. Oh, Ichor Mirror. What? Nope, so it's not the deck I'm thinking of. That's okay. Mirror Battlesphere. It's a mirror ramp? I am so confused. Okay, well, let's Rancor. Rancor. And crash in there. And if opponent tries to trade here, I can hunger up my Dryad. Okay, so is he going to sack that guy? Or is he going to actually trade off? He sacks the guy, okay. So does that work with trample, or does my damage now go through? Because of the trample. Yeah, it does go through. So that doesn't work. Now I get to hunger my archer. So now I have a 9/4 hexproof trample. And, I'm playing against a mono green deck. So that's going to be something he's going to have a hard time dealing with. Unless he just kills me with a flurry of pump spells on his Ichor Mirror, or he, if he drops Mirror Battlesphere, that's only going to trade with it, so there's that. Next turn I can play Baloth or Boon Satyr. Okay, opponent tanking for a while here on this play. He is a Mega Lobster, so he's in Mega Thoughts here. Maybe he's adding up pump spells. I hope not. Jeez. No blocks. Okay, one poison. I can deal with that. And then what's your follow-up play? 5, 6. Oh, Simian Spirit Guide to get that guy into play. Okay. And what does he do? Yeah. Okay. You can't use that to pump the other guy. That's what I was thinking at first. See how our opponent chooses to block here. If they do. Interesting. He's gonna just trade off. And he's willing to give up more tokens to avoid taking any damage. I'm pretty happy about that. Because I get my rankers back here. And I don't know what one card he has left, but it seems to me like he's probably fairly low on gas at this point. Just drop a random 4 or 5 here, see if that holds back something. Plays a land, okay. And he has another Ichor Claw Mirror, okay. Probably pretty doubtful he attacks here. Really? Am I missing something? I mean, obviously I'm not going to block the Ichor Claw Mirror, but I can just eat one of those guys, and I'm at 19, so I'm not really sure, you know, why he would want to offer that up there. I'm not sure. It could be a reason. Okay. Ooh, I probably should have suited my guy up there first. That was a big mistake, but alright, well, he's not blocking anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Trade-off damage here. Let's play another Baloth, and I guess for mana efficiency, why don't I suit that one up right now? Third Ichor Claw Mirror. Alright, I might have to start blocking those, even though I don't want to. Although maybe not. I mean, can he really afford to attack me here? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think this matters. And now I can put the other ranker on the Dryad Arbor so it can get in there for damage. Oh god, and we draw another solid blocker, so I'm happy with this plan. Interesting kind of deck from opponent. I was very scared at first. because he could have exploded into who knows what. But now I'm just a little confused as to these with the other. I'm not sure what the game plan is. It's somewhat lacking cohesion to a degree. I mean, maybe that's just my opinion. It is my opinion. Okay. And let's play another one of these guys. Let's drop more thunder chunks here. Is there like a poser Bailoff that's a pleatherback? No, that was lame. Okay, why are you attacking? Alright, I'm gonna just eat your guy now. I mean, yeah, I know he'll get all small and stuff, but like, you're kinda deadish. Okay, so we just gave up at that point. Alright. So, here's a place where I think I want these. Do I want Prey Upon in addition to that? I don't think so. And I'm not terribly hot on Mutagenic here. I want to cut one more thing. You know, he has a lot of chump blockers, so the rankers seem good. He didn't have a lot of targeted removal. Maybe I'll take out one Bogle. Not super strong in this matchup, so... Alright, yeah, this seems like a keeper. Sure. And, oh, I forgot to say what's up to my opponent. Yeah, so it's like he's almost playing the... See, Travis Blue has this deck with Goblin Charbelcher and, you know, half of the cards in this guy's deck. So I don't know if he got half built and didn't finish, or he just liked the engine and tried to go a different way with it. This guy's cool. I remember that cycle from Scars. The Chancellor cycle. I think there's definitely something with the blue one, the blue Mill one, but I guess I'm just like a dumb nerd because Mill is too close to my heart, right? It just seems like so fun, like more of a challenge. It's like your opponent has 53 life instead of 20. Like, it'd be cool if there was a Wrath that mills your opponent. Maybe there is, and I just don't know. They always make some weird fringe mill card in every set, and you gotta kind of like jam together. Okay. Didn't play the fetch there because I want to actively draw more forests. His hand might be too slow. Ancient Stirrings. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have kept. This is kind of a weak hand. Not weak, it's got all our powerful cards, but it's just, you know, a little slow out of the box, no 1-drops. So maybe I need to tweak the number of 1-drops in the deck, because I like to start off like that. And, you know, I know there are more powerful 1-drops, like, you know, Nettle Sentinel, or, you know, there's Dry Militant. There's a lot of good cards like that, but I didn't you know, like, I was going more for overall power and resilience. I really wanted my threats to be more resilient. In a world full of lightning bolts and path to exile. There's the Charbelcher, but why didn't he have that plan the first game with the battle sphere and the whole thing? I'm just confused how that, you know, how one thing led to the next. So ostensibly we're dead next turn. So GG's in advance. Here I can do 10, which is unfortunately not 20. So not good enough. And I probably would have been better off just playing out a creature. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Honestly, I think I'm dead here after he activates that Charbelcher, so... but instead he's playing Wall Roots. Or are you going to try to search out more lands, or you're just going to... Was that just for Rubbins? Oh! Jeez, we got lucky. Wow, we got really lucky there. So his list is a little different than Trav's, so... Basically, the list that Trav has is kind of like porting Charbelcher to Modern, and you know, play very few lands and play a bunch of things that give you free mana, and use that mana to cast and activate this and win. Okay, so I'm gonna play this guy. I'm gonna attack. Okay, he's gonna block. I'm gonna pump this. 1 mana to add 6. Trample over for 5. So if he doesn't kill me right now, he's dead. So, you know, slow hand, and we're threatening a kill. Uh-oh. He's thinning his deck of lands before he activates, which is bad for us. So we either get lucky here or we're dead. And we're dead. Oh, by -1. Oh, so close. So close yet so far away. Okay. Yep, it's a version. It's a version of Trav's deck. Alright. So, I don't think I want to make any changes. Being on the play will certainly help, and hopefully we'll get a more aggressive hand. Okay. Maybe, sorry, maybe he, like, doesn't have all the cards to do the exact list, so he's, like, playing sort of with proxy kind of thing, or maybe his list just saved wrong, which happens all the time with this contraption we play on. Yeah, let's keep this. We have the Sabotage to hopefully blow up his Belcher if he plays that, or something else, you know? Anyway, let's play out our experiment one. So this is a bit of a slow hand if we don't draw. And we still need a third land, and you know, I would love to draw a Strangleroot Geist. I'm not going to check his message now. Strangleroot Geist would be the absolute balls here. That's when I want to draw that, and then a land. Ichor Claw Mirror, just I don't understand that in the deck. I guess it could be just a speed bump or something, but I mean, I guess it works in that sense. No sense attacking here. I don't want to make that trade, and I mean, I guess I could sabotage that guy, but I kind of want to save that. Is that wrong? Should I just be getting damage in? I don't think the one damage is going to make that much of a difference here, so let's just hold off on that for now. Alright, I'll gladly take that. Yeah, I mean, the shell is almost there. I don't understand the Ichor Claw Mirror in the deck. Everything else mostly makes sense to me. Okay. Here, I think I'm just gonna main phase Boon Satyr and attack. Gives me the option to trade for his mirror if I want, which I don't really, because I didn't see any pump spells in his deck, so not terribly worried about what's essentially a 2-mana 2/1. Like, I mean, I guess it's more powerful than that. It is a decent card. It works great in like mono infect list. Stirrings, okay. Battle Sphere, which, you know, evidently miles away from casting, so not too concerned. So, aspect of Hydra currently at giant growth status. Howl Pack, always a welcome draw. Here I'm gonna play the Baloth because the second Boon Satyr will still evolve Experiment 1, and I could block here, which seems good. And I'm still putting the same amount of power down. I mean, actually, I don't even need to block. I'm nowhere near dying. I think that's just a trap. Like, he's making me want to block and like lower the power of my creatures. Aspect of Hydra now at become a man status. One land will make it insano. Not gonna attack here, are you? Really? Why? Why? I don't know. If opponent watches this video, please comment and let me know what your plan was here, because I'm not sure I understand. Maybe there's something in the deck that I didn't see. It's entirely possible, but Wall of Ruts. And what's the follow-up to that? -1, add a green, 2, recross the path. Reveal. Put that card on the battlefield and the rest on the bottom. Clash with an opponent. If you win, return it to its hand. Okay. Okay, so Stomping Ground. Now, does the clash thing resolve as a separate part of the trigger? Okay. Do I want that guy? Yeah, I think I do, because he lets me play that and have Hydra. Okay. So let's play our archer. Swing in. Opponent blocks something. Okay. And we aspect for a zillion. And hit you for 16. And GG's. GG's. Alright, well, that was an interesting one. We'll do some more later.